You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove Asia Live. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And if you are an active part of a variety of any of our communities, you will know that lots and lots of action have been going on over the past few days. It's all because we're doing a lot of lives, we're doing a whole bunch of streams, we're providing a lot of content because we know that live streaming absolutely works. This was something, of course, that we announced last week that we should start doing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great job to all of our leaders and partners who are doing all of this because it means that you are an action taker. So if you are a part of our communities, you would know that, of course, we do a lot of different kinds of events from Summit Live to GLU with our leaders. We've also been doing this in a variety of different languages, including English, including Chinese, including Malay, from our fellow co-founder, Mr. Zhang Chang. So lots of really amazing things have been happening. If you are not following along, you're not following suit, then you are truly, truly missing out. Now, in just a short moment, I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of sensitive information. Okay, something that we don't normally want to share out, but I just want to share with you just how powerful it is with the power of live streams and why you should be doing now. Now, just to give you a quick summary, what are we talking about when we go on live? What are we promoting? What is something cool that is coming up that we should all get to know about? Well, for the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about our upcoming Groove Asia sponsored multi-speaker events. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch that, highly encourage that you check out our archives as well as our replays to learn all about that. Where can you find it? Well, depending on where you're watching us right now, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, on our pages, in our groups, on a personal profile, on Twitter, on Twitch, wherever, on LinkedIn, right? If this is where you're watching us right now, then simply scroll back down into our archives from just days ago, weeks ago, or whatever else. That's where in the exact same places you will be able to find a lot of the same content. But in regards to the sensitive information that I was just sharing with you moments ago, I want to give you a sneak peek into one of our accounts, an account that, by the way, is just promoting this launch event that we're just talking about. And just to let you know, this is an account that is set up in the US. It's in, I believe, EST time zone or Eastern time zone. So it's only been 1 or 2 hours, just a few hours into the brand new day. But I want to share with you, just with the power of live streams. Again, we've been going on GLU, we've been going on Summit Live. In fact, earlier, the CMO of Groove Asia, Mr. Qing Yu, had the opportunity to do an hour-plus long live stream with my good friend and early mentor, Mr. Mark Joyner, who is best known as the godfather of internet marketing, somebody who is often paid top dollars just to speak on stages, and he doesn't even need to sell anything, right? Because he just get paid to speak. That's how high caliber and high quality of a trainer he actually is. And so with that, we got him into our community because we know that we can provide value to him, he can provide value to us, and it's just a win-win-win opportunity, especially to our fellow community members. Are you okay with receiving additional value? If you are, type in the word value inside the comments. So here's the thing, right? When we take a look at one of our accounts, and this one is just focusing on the launch event that we're sharing with you, and only a few hours old, as you can see, just within the past few hours, okay, this actual site already got over 100 visits, and it's just a few hours into the US Eastern time zone. And so if you really think about the amazing things that has been happening, just so that you know, within the last 24 hours alone, we've had over 100 brand new registrations to the events. And all of this, again, is 100% organic. We're just doing this with live streams. And so what's amazing about that is that this means our page is right now converting at 20, 25% to 50% even at really good hours during the day. And so if you're not promoting, I don't know what it is that you're doing. So if you do want to be a much bigger part of our community, you want to be a bigger part of everything that we're doing, I highly, highly recommend that you go to summitasia.com/launch. Okay, this is in summary of everything that we talked about just the last couple of weeks. If you somehow missed out, make sure that you go there right now, summitasia.com/launch, because once you are there, you will see that this is the page that talks about all about the virtual launch event that we're talking about. It's going to be historic, 12 hours straight, over 2 years in the making. And yes, we will have high caliber people just like Mark Joyner, as well as a lot of other people here as well. And guess what? None of us, nobody is going to be selling anything. No continued education opportunity, nothing for you to invest in, no mentorship, no software, no programs. Why? Because this is the kind of event that it is. Now, just to share with you, it doesn't mean that having something to invest in is a bad thing. In fact, it is a bad thing if you don't have anything to invest in, because you're limiting yourself in terms of what that next level of growth that you might have for yourself. So that's just something that is, of course, a personal kind of choice, whether or not it's for you. But just so that you know, if that is one of your concerns, just know that you have more than enough time to consider whether or not this is something that you want to spend more time in, because for the entire 12-hour straight event, it's going to be 100% content. So I invite you to come here to summitasia.com/launch. Again, a Groove Asia sponsored event, all for you and anybody within your community that you want to share the value with. And if in the chance you know of other people who also can benefit from something like this, highly, highly recommend that you also do your own diligence to go to summitasia.com/JV. Because once you go there, you will see that, yes, we do have an affiliate program, obviously powered by Groove Asia. And so with that, you will be able to find your affiliate link right over here, as well as when you click on links right over here, you will also be able to find your affiliate link and also be able to promote this however you want. Now, of course, we talked about a variety of different strategies. You can do this on social media. You can post this within your groups, within your pages, do this within your email marketing, and so many additional methods. But here's the thing, right? Today, I do want to share with you another affiliate marketing strategy. Is that okay? Can we share with you some additional strategies, techniques, or tips? If that's okay with you, type in the word tips inside of the comments, or better yet, give us #tips inside of the chat. Now, before I move on, I do want to pay homage to just a few of you who are inside of our chat. Yes, Chenille, we see you. Join us live. Sherlyn as well is join us live, and so is Fiona. Chenille and Sherlyn are both after the value, and of course, as parts of this community, this is absolutely what we're absolutely going to get as well. We also have a Facebook user who is joining us, #live. Great to see you. When you have the opportunity, kindly go to grooveover.to/authorize. You will be able to see that link right below the ticker at the bottom of this video. This will allow you to be able to show your face as well as your name, just like Chenille and Fiona, who basically have the opportunity to, be featured right here on the live stream, because we are able to see you. So the next time that you comment, we don't just see Facebook user and of course a random profile. But in regards to everything else that we want to get into, going back into the affiliate marketing strategy itself. Now, keep in mind, a few days ago, we shared with you a secret, right? A secret to our past promotional successes. What is that secret? Well, of course, it has a lot to do with live streams, right? As we mentioned it, that's why over the past several days, we've been really hard at work. Lots of action have been going on. Lots of people on our teams, our leaders, our co-founders, everyone is going on and doing live, doing interviews, doing it in Malay, doing it in Chinese, because again, as we saw, right, with just the numbers, and numbers don't lie, really, really, absolutely, live stream marketing absolutely works. So if you want to know the past promotional successes, the live event promotions that we previously have done for live events, for webinars, for our previous launch event that we did last June, we went from 0 to thousands of members within just a matter of weeks, all with the power of live streaming. Are you excited about the power of going live? If you are, type in live streaming inside of the comments. But it's not just any kind of live streaming, because a couple of days ago, we shared with you that in addition to just simply going live, it's also important for you to do something called multi-streaming. It's also called simulcasting, or multicasting. It basically means that for the exact same effort, where right now, again, wherever it is that you happen to be watching me right now, at the exact same time, I'm also being broadcasted in multiple other platforms. So you might be on Facebook page, you might be on inside of our Facebook group, you might be in our YouTube channel right now, you might be on our Twitter, you might be on our Twitch, right? The point is, regardless of where you are right now, we're being multi-streamed into a lot of different platforms. And so whenever you watch any one of our recent G Lives, for example, you'll be able to learn more about that, because I think we talked about that just a few days ago. But the point is, regardless of where it is that you might be watching us right now, just to share with you an example, and if you're taking a look at my screen right now, I know that it's a little bit difficult for us to look into detail, but it's okay. I'm going to give you some links over here, and keep in mind, this is not all of our links. It's just a few of them. But at the same time, this is where you can go to connect with us and learn more about exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we got facebook.com/GrooveAsiaCM. This is our page right over here. Facebook.com/GrooveAsiaCM. When you scroll down, you will see a few different things, right? Number one, we are on live right now. As you can see happening right now, you can see me showing you all four of these screens. This is happening directly on our Facebook page. So when you go to facebook.com/GrooveAsiaCM, you will be able to see that we are live right now. But not only that, when you scroll down, you'll see there's a lot more additional things that we have going on. Just give it a little bit of time, because we have so much content. This is something that was live streamed earlier today, I believe. And we have a lot of our mentors doing that. This is the Malay live stream that I was talking about with COO and our co-founder, Mr. John Chong. He basically went another 16 minutes or so doing a live stream all in the Malay language. So if you are interested in doing live streams representing Groove Asia in a variety of different languages, you can do so as well. Scroll down just a little bit and you'll see another stream right here called the Summit Launch Event Series, Complete Guide to OBS Studio from Scratch. This was done, I believe, with our mentors, and this included George as well as Annie, and they basically came on live and shared with us some OBS tips. So if you are a part of our community, which you very well should be, you will learn a whole bunch of amazing content from all of our leaders as well. Scroll down just a little bit. You'll see a little bit more in terms of presentations, in terms of announcements, more information from John, as well as some additional. This one is on this personality. And by the way, this is another presentation, okay, another live stream, not the exact same one that you saw moments ago. This one, again, represented by our Groove leaders in our Groove Asia Leaders Unite show. Scroll down and you'll see just a whole bunch more, right? And sharing a lot of the summit content and things that are from within my own personal account as well. So with all of that, what you'll see is that right here on our Facebook page, yes, we have a lot of content that we're streaming into. But again, going back to multi-streaming, right? If you take a look at another one of our pages, and by the way, if you go to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, this is the page, this is the group actually that you're going to be seeing. And when you scroll down, you will see the exact same content that we shared with you moments ago that appeared on our page. When you scroll down, you're going to see whoa, they appear here as well, right? Magically, when you scroll down over here, you'll see, wow, magically, we see George and Annie once again sharing with us about the power of OBS Studio, right? Especially when we're going live. So as you can see, multi-streaming right over here. Lots of amazing interaction going on. If you have any questions, by the way, go inside of our group. That's where our mentors are very active. Scroll down more. You'll see additional content, additional questions, and other parts, of course, of our multi-streaming in action. And so with that, this is yet another example, right, of exactly what we mean by multi-streaming. And of course, when you go to our YouTube channel, there will be a lot of content that you'll see over here as well. All of these are streamed as well. So multi-streamed across all of these, as well as on our Twitter profile, right over here, twitter.com/GrooveAsiaCM. Once again, twitter.com/GrooveAsiaCM. You'll see a lot of the same content that we're multi-streaming into all of these channels as well. But here's the thing, right? We just took it a little bit step further in terms of the detail. In terms of multi-streaming, we shared that with you a few days ago. But today, once again, we want to take that to the next level. Is that okay? Can we share with you exactly how you can also take that to the next level? If that's okay with you, type in the words next level inside of the comments, because I want you to imagine one thing. Imagine, what if you can stream in the official pages and the official channels of, let's say, Groove Asia or whatever other brand that you might have? What if you can multi-stream them across more social media platforms, just like what we're doing, right? With Facebook groups, with Facebook pages, on our YouTube, on our Twitter, in our Twitch, in our LinkedIn, whatever other platforms that you want to use, you can do that. But what if on top of that, we're multi-streaming while we are live, but at the same time, we can also multi-stream them again into more places, including your personal profiles, including your other channels in which you were not even live streaming at during the real time? What if after we go on live, and let's say 5 minutes later, 30 minutes later, an hour later, you can do the exact same thing and multi-stream, but not live this time. You're multi-streaming a recording of the actual live stream that you did a day ago, an hour ago, last week, right? This is actually possible, and it's something that's called restreaming. Write that down and put down into the comments. Restream, restreams, restreaming. And I'm not talking about the platform Restream. I'm talking about the act of restreaming your live streams that you have previously recorded. This means that when you restream a video, what you're doing is you're streaming this again, this time to whatever other platforms that you do, even with your own branding if you want. Now, what do I mean by this? If you take a look at some of the different platforms that I want to share with you as an example right here, right now, okay? Facebook.com/TheSimonLeung, as well as Facebook.com/Simon Leung, as well as YouTube.com/Simon Leung. By the way, just so that you know, I'm typing all of this into the chat as well. So depending on where it is that you might be seeing us, you may or may not be able to see some of these comments. But regardless, okay, YouTube.com/Simon Leung, just as an example. All right, so show that to you on the screen right now, as well as Twitter.com/Simon Leung. Right? The reason why I'm sharing with you some of these different kinds of profiles that I personally have is because, as you can probably tell, these are not the company profiles, right? These are not the official pages of our communities. This is what is our personal type of profiles. So if, let's say, for example, Facebook.com/GrooveAsiaCM, which is the Groove Asia CM page, right? I go to the Simon Leung. What's going to happen when we go over there, give it a few seconds, right? When you scroll down, what you will notice is that at the same time, you will also see some additional live streams, which, by the way, looks like they were on live, right? It says SimonLeung.com was live when you go to the actual page itself, you will be able to see it. When you scroll down just a little bit, right, you'll see that we have some additional ones that also says was live. Here's a secret. I was not actually live. This G Live over here that you also see, I was not actually live in real time because I was live directly in the Groove Asia page or channel or the profile or the group that you're seeing right here, right now, where you're watching me right here, right now, if you're watching me live. But here's the thing. When I restreamed it back into my own profile, my own pages, I have my own branding over here. You see right down here, simonleon.com. And you'll see over here, GrooveAsia.cm over here, right? This is a restream, rebranded, and now it's actually showing in my own channels, in my own pages, as if it was live. Not a recording, not uploading it as a video, but uploading as if it's live. And as you can see, there's interactions all around from people who are watching it. Maybe you know that it was not live, maybe you know that it was restreamed, or maybe just maybe you're just doing this out of courtesy, but there will be some people who are interacting because we're asking them to interact in the live video itself. And so I can't tell you how many times across a lot of my restreams, there are people who say that they're joining us #live, and it's great because they're joining us live as the video was playing live, right? As if it was a live stream, but in fact, it is a restreamed video. This is something that you can do, obviously, within your YouTube, in your Facebook page, which we're seeing right here. And if at the same time you want to see another example, right? Right here, facebook.com/, and I showed you my page earlier, but if you go to facebook.com /Simon Leung, you will notice that whether it's a G Live or whether it's a Groove Live or a Groove Asia Live or a Summit Live, right? After the fact that I actually did it live, we actually restream it right back into my profile. Again, keep note that, of course, this one is just being shared. I'm sharing this from the Groove Malay community, so this one is not passing off as being a live stream. But if you see over here, right, it says Simon Leung was live. I actually was not actually live. This is a restream of Summit Live, right? Scroll down just a little bit more. You'll see another restream of Summit Live. But right here, it says that I was live, which I actually was not. Over here, you'll see another one, right? The same G Live that we showed you moments ago. And guess what? I was not actually live. I was live on the Groove Asia channel and the Groove Asia pages and the Groove Asia groups, but I was not live in my personal profile, right? However, it still says that I was live, and this time it's got my own personal branding right over here. As you can see, simonleon.com. Same thing, by the way. If you go to my YouTube channel right over here, okay, youtube.com /Simon Leung, what you're going to see is a lot of different videos. Let's go to videos, and everything that you'll see over here, these are all live streams, okay? These are all live streams. It says that I was streamed one day ago. This means that it was recognized and acknowledged as a live stream. But once again, these are restreams of actual events that I did on other channels. Same thing when you go to my Twitter, twitter.com /Simon Leung. And by the way, if you have not followed me, you're not following me here in my Twitter profile, why don't you go there right now and join the 96,000 other people who are following me on my Twitter profile, because we do share a lot of great content. But here, as you can see, the point I'm trying to make, right? This is also restreaming a lot of content that the Twitter channel, the Twitter profile, thinks that I was live actually doing that, but I was not. Okay, so in hindsight, the summary of the strategy is that what you need to do is you need to take your content that you have streamed already, multi-streamed on those channels, and now take that information and restream it as if you're live into a variety of different other platforms as well. Now, of course, the million-dollar question, right, is it's cool that you're able to do that. It's cool that there's a capability for you to do that. But the real question is how, right? Do you want to know? If you want to know, ask me how. Type in the word how, ? Inside of the comments, so that this is something that I know that you want to know. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and go back into the comments. I see Fiona, clarifying, restreaming, live streaming that was recorded. Yes, absolutely right. We're basically restreaming a live stream that we previously recorded, but in this time, we're actually not uploading it as of a video, as if it's a regular video, right? It's actually something that we're restreaming as if it's a regular other live stream. We also see Mr. Jeffrey, who is joining us live. Great to see you. We also have Chenille, awesome, asking us how, and so is Fiona asking how. We'll share with you how. Now, just so that you know, right here within our communities, okay, whether it's Summit, whether it's Groove Asia, whether it's Groove HQ, we have a variety of different tools that we use. Now, if we take a look at this particular one right over here, okay, this one is the one that we use for the official Groove channels. Okay, this is a platform that we call Streamyard. It is a multi-streaming type of platform, and it wasn't until recently that the only thing that you can do was multi-stream live. And so what we do is we create a broadcast, as you can see right over here. But now what they have is a capability, and you can see right here is brand new, a capability where you can use a pre-recorded video. In other words, you can actually play a video, upload the video right over here, and just like how you would normally be scheduling your multi-streams into a variety of your different channels, now when you click on the go live button, it doesn't just show your camera, it doesn't turn on your webcam and make sure that everything is okay with your microphone and you're going live just like I'm going live right over here. It's just gonna automatically start playing your video. So with StreamYard, this is a brand new option that you now have. Once you click on that, you can select your recording as well as which additional types of platforms you want to live stream into. As you can see right here in this one, we have Groove Apps, Groove CM, GrooveAsia.cm. So between Groove as well as Groove Asia, we are live streaming directly into this StreamYard platform that we're using. Now, if you're interested to know what the Groove Asia leaders are using, right? If you're interested to know what the Summit Live platforms are using, we're using another platform right over here that you can see called Restream. Now with Restream, you'll see that recently I did finish another one of my Summit Lives, which I think was done yesterday. And as you can see, this is scheduled for the 2nd of April on Saturday at 10:45 a.m. For all I know, on Saturday morning at 10:45 a.m., I will still be sleeping, right? I'll still be in bed. I haven't woken up yet, but at the same time, automatically, because of the software, it's going to automatically run and it will automatically restream my previous live stream without me being there to do anything about it, because this is a tool that automates everything for you. Do you like automation? By the way, if you like automation, type in the word automation inside of the comments. And with Restream, this allows you to not just go on live, just like how we're doing this, to go on live in real time, but at the same time, you will also, as you can see over here, stream a video file, right? So once you click over here on where it says stream a video file, you will have the opportunity to upload something. You can see that previously I've uploaded a few different ones because we had the capability to want to restream this, right? So that's exactly what we did, whether it's G Live, whether it's Summit Live, where we multi-streamed it in a restream environment into all these other platforms. And I basically just, live streamed a video as if it's live. The good news and the cool thing about both Restream as well as StreamYard is that you can have your recordings automatically recorded within the actual system itself. And so if, let's say, for example, I want to click on this, right? And I want to click on next, what you're going to see is that I can simply click on a video that is within the system itself, and this will automatically select it to be restreamed. All I got to do now is enter in the title, the description. So if I want to say test, upload your image over here. Obviously, your thumbnail image, highly recommended, by the way, if you haven't done this already. So, this is just an example. I'm not really going to live stream into this. This is the actual live stream that we're doing right now, by the way. Then you're going to click on next. And now you will be able to select the variety of different channels and platforms and pages that you want to connect to. And so as you can see, we got multiple platforms set up for Twitter. We got Twitch, we got LinkedIn, we got Facebook pages and groups and personal profiles, as well as multiple YouTube channels. And once you're done, simply click on create events, and whatever dates and time that you have chosen right over here, it will actually start running automatically on demand, right on schedule, right on cue, without you having to do anything about that. So of course, automation is absolutely awesome, and it will allow you the capability to be able to do this with a variety of your channels, restream this into whatever other capacity that you want. This is the secrets to passive results. Because the moment that you go live, right, you're going to get a whole bunch of additional algorithm triggers that will get you more traffic, get you a lot more visitors. And guess what? Even after it's over, it's still going to be there. After years, right? After months, after decades, your content is still going to be there. So this is literally residual content, residual promotions that all you got to do is do it one time. And after that, you will have the capability to continue getting results from it for a long time to come. So with all of that, highly recommend it. In fact, what you're going to see as a real life case study right now. Okay, so I don't know if you're watching me live directly right now, as if in real time I'm doing this live on the G Live channels or on the Groove Asia channels. But here's the thing: right after I go live, I'm going to get the recording, and then I'm going to restream it like I usually do, back into my personal profiles, back into my personal channels, back into my personal pages, as well as a variety of different groups that we're in. Okay, so you get to see all of those in action. And if you happen to be watching me right now inside of those groups, just know that right here, right down here, okay, if you're seeing Groove Asia Live, this means that you're watching me live in real time or on the replay, where I basically multi-streamed it directly into our Groove Asia channels. But if you see right down here and it says simonleon.com, this means that you're watching a restream of a previous multi-stream, and it's an actual recording. So just a fun exercise that you can go there and say, oh, well, now I know your secret, right? Now I know whether you're actually live or whether we're watching you on the hashtag replay or the recording or a restream, because as you know, a lot of times we want to interact with you as much as possible. It's not that sometimes that we don't. Sometimes we actually are on live and we see you, but we don't have the chance to interact with you. Or sometimes the restream or the or the Streamyard platforms just didn't show you your comments, or something is technologically wrong. But just so that you know, we do what we can to interact with you as much as we can, as much as possible. It's another one of our special strategies that we want to do with you. And so with all of that, just so that you know that whenever we are on live in real time, we'll do whatever it is that we can, just like what we've been doing moments ago. We want to make sure that we see you there. And just like what we're doing over here, right? Automation, we see you, Michael, hashtag live on Groove Asia Live. This means that, of course, you are on with us on real time. And so later on, when you're on my channels and on my pages in a variety of other groups, and you see that, oh, we see you on this live again, feel free to interact once again, because of course we want as much interaction as possible. All right, so with all of that, that's just your little challenge and your homework. Right after we go live, go into my personal profiles and see if you see the restream of it. And so that's a little nod and a little wink for those of you who do see that, because now you know that we're actually restreaming. But regardless of the case, our challenge to you is not just to learn these strategies. It's not just to say, oh, wow, yeah, going live is really cool. Multi-streaming is awesome. Wow, there's this thing called restreaming where we can actually live stream a recording as if we're live and broadcasting it again to multiple channels. Don't just learn the information. If we said it once, we said it 1,000 times. Nothing will happen if you don't do anything. All right, so with all of that, make sure that whether you're using Restream or Streamyard or even something else, do your own research if you want to, right? Feel free to find your own platform. We can use OBS if you want. We saw moments ago that Annie and George, our leaders, did a GLU, Groove Leaders Unite, on the topic of OBS. If you want to learn how to do that, right? OBS is free. Learn from them, right? You have the capability, by the way, of streaming as well inside of OBS also. So with all of that, lots of really cool things that you should be looking into. Do not, and I mean, do not just learn the information, think that it's cool, pass by the time, do absolutely nothing, because when you do nothing, nothing is going to happen, which begs the question, what are you doing here, right? So with all of that, I want to challenge you to take action on everything that you've learned. And what will you do with it? You are going to promote summitasia.com/launch. And you are going to do that with your affiliate link, which you will be able to find at summitasia.com/JV. All right. So with that, once again, summitasia.com/launch, as well as summitasia.com/JV. These are things that absolutely you should get to know. And we see a message here. Congratulations, Fun Ivy. You're joining us live. Great to see you. It's been a while. And she says Restream is so easy to use. Yes, you're absolutely right. And that's why we should do it. What should we do it for? We should do it once again to promote the summitasia.com launch event, which you will be able to find at summitasia.com/launch. Your JV link, your affiliate link, you will be able to find at summitasia.com/JV. Once again, this is an event fully sponsored by Groove Asia. So if you happen to be in a part of our community, the good news is that it's free for you. You're absolutely not going to want to miss out. Check out our multi-streams, check out our replays, check out our restreams to learn all about that, because we've been talking about this up the bahoozy for the past several days and beyond. So with all of that, absolutely not something that you don't want, that you're not gonna want to miss. Is gonna be happening in just about 1 week from now, next Saturday. Okay, you're not gonna want to miss out on that. So with all of that, make sure that you don't miss out. Do your live streams. That is our challenge to you. Multi-stream, restream. You're going to get a lot of traction. You're going to get a lot of additional referrals. You're going to earn additional commissions. Do you want to earn commissions? If you do, type in yes inside of the comments. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove Asia community and myself, we do want to thank you for spending your busy time, your busy day with us. We know that your time is very valuable, and the fact that you are here means that you are serious about your future, serious about your results, and this means that you've made the commitment, and for that, we will make the commitment to you and your success as well. So with all of that, rest assured that over the next few days and beyond, we will continue to be multi-streaming. We will continue to be restreaming, and you will find us right back here live to be sharing with you some additional strategies that you should be using to go ahead and get some of those additional results. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, like us on our pages, follow us in all of our social media, join us inside of our groups, and of course, turn on those notifications so that you don't miss out the moment that we go live, so that you will be able to join us on all the time-sensitive information, and you will be amongst the first to know about it whenever we have any updates. All right, so with that, that's all that I got for you right here, right now. For now, summitasia.com/launch, as well as summitasia.com/JV. You're going to want to make sure that you take that challenge and go live, multi-stream, restream with all of that. Make sure that you share with us your links, because we would love nothing more than to go there and to support you. All right, so with all of that, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And as always, we'll see you right back here on G Live on the Inside. Cheers, folks. Have a great rest of the week. We'll see you right back here again very, very soon.
You gotta get into the groove.